Hey guys, MGH here, welcome back to another Juventus Super League career mode, and for the first time in a long time I'm actually doing this with commentary over the top of the gameplay recorded. It's just nice to change up, and also, you know, FIFA 14 demo came out, everyone is pretty much sick of this game, so what I'm going to do is do a couple of these episodes where it's all recorded after, where I'm going to skip through some of these games nice and quick, show you just the goals and some of the cool highlights like this one from Tevez, so close, and yeah, try and get through some of the games a little bit faster so we can get further in the series, because FIFA 13 is pretty dead, and I've got to say, after playing the FIFA 14 demo quite a lot, I don't really enjoy playing this game anymore, so I'll finish off the season, see how close we can get to the top, or maybe even finish first, and score a couple more goals like this with Lamela. I noticed how Ibrahimovic missed that 1v1, and watching it again, how did he miss that? I don't know, and then we go up on the counter-attack and score. He must be hanging his parrot nose in shame. That's a little bit bad. Sorry, Ibra, I hope you don't come and kick me in the head with one of your karate chops that you did against one of his Milan teammates. But anyway, guys, in this video, we've got 3 games, and we also have the transfer window. And there, Ibra gets his goal back, the bastard. 55 minutes in with a very easy tap-in, though. So much for over-the-top celebration, or what? Jesus Christ, it was only a tap-in. And I love those boots. I'm so glad they're still in FIFA 14. But yeah, 3 games and the transfer window, but not much activity in the transfer window, because the team I've got is very good, and all I need is a very good striker. I need a well-known, world-class striker, and that is what we're going to go for. So we're 1-0 at the moment, we're going into the 90th minute, and look at the scramble, and we finally get that goal. I had countless shots in the last few minutes of this game. I was hoping so hard that I would get that goal to get me the 3 points, because I got pretty angry in the last episode, including a rage quit, which I know some of you didn't really like, so I do apologise. I was in a very bad mood that day, not just on FIFA, but just personally as well. I really wasn't in a good mood, and playing the computer when you're in that kind of mood is never good. So I dropped points. You know, it's as simple as that. I needed to recover those points, so that's what I did with this match here. Scoring that last-minute goal with Tevez, who is the leading goal scorer, was a great feeling. But then I went to look for world-class strikers. I had Ibra in my sights. I was thinking, should I go for Ibra? And then I thought, no, I'm going to go for Robin van Persie. Me, an Arsenal fan, bitter that he still left Arsenal for Manchester United. Even though it's a year and a bit ago, I still despise the fact he did it. But you know what? He is world class, and he is a fantastic striker in FIFA. If you get him on his left foot, you can score some pretty insane goals. So I really wanted to get hold of him. I did offer Lamela as the first transfer offer, just because, you know what, it's rest of the season, I don't really need him. But they didn't want him. But then I went for Marchisio, because I do have Ozil and Pirlo and so many good midfielders. I thought, he's expendable for, you know, 6 months. Let's add him in the deal. They accepted it. And then he accepted £140,000 per week. So it was Marchisio plus £3 million. And there he is up front with Carlos Tevez. And I tell you what, guys, we've signed Van Persie, and that means we've got ourselves some goals. It's as simple as that. Van Persie is a proven striker, and like I said, get him on his left foot and he will score many goals, especially with Tevez up there, who is the leading goal scorer, is bagging loads of them for me. And I went into this game against Porto with a lot of confidence, thinking, you know what, Ozil, Tevez and Van Persie, it's a very good front three, and lots of creators. I mean, Van Persie's not only a goal scorer, but he's a very good passer of the ball as well, and you're going to see that straight away in the 3rd minute of the game here, providing the assist to give Tevez, I think, his 9th goal of the season at this point. So already the partnership between those 3 at the front is working perfectly. It meant we get ourselves a goal nice and early on, and again, really hoping for 3 points in this game, because I was in 4th at the start, and well, I don't want to stay in 4th. I want to be getting into, you know, maybe 2nd. Basically, guys, I'm hoping from this Super League I can finish in the top 3. That is my target. I think Bayern Munich, they're going to win it. I think they're too strong. They're winning pretty much every single game. And I think Barcelona will probably finish in 2nd, and possibly Real Madrid. So really, it's a top 3 that I want, but who knows? I think we're strong enough to get it. So we're 1-0 up. In the 30th minute, we free Van Persie up front, and that has to be one of the best looking goals I think I've ever scored in FIFA. The way the ball hit that net was just gorgeous. It was absolutely awesome. You'll see in the replay here, it keeps rising and rising until it hits the roof of the net, which was awesome. It's a lovely pass over the top there. He's not the paciest of strikers, but look at that. Oh, it was so good. And even I was in awe of that goal, and it was me who scored it, which is saying something. I don't tend to score many beautiful goals, but when I do feel very proud of myself, because that was a pretty awesome goal. And they almost scored there. I managed to make a good challenge. And Van Persie there proving my point. He's a great passer of the ball, but we weren't able to get this third goal before half-time. Mangala in bit of a issue there with being chased down by the players, but he's managed to clear it out, and that means at half-time we are 2-0 up away at Porto, which is a very good result. But you can see here the game kind of glitched out. That was actually there for like a minute, so I've cut out like almost a minute's worth of gameplay there of him standing behind the throw-in. So it glitched out, and then what happens? They throw it in, run down, and they score a goal. Buffon, I have no idea how he didn't save that. It hit his leg perfectly in the middle, but still managed to go in, which was a shame. Off the bar and in, so it was a very, very lucky goal, and obviously it glitched out, which was frustrating. I kind of lost my focus for a bit, I guess you could say, and it was unlucky there for Buffon, but you know what? I don't think we deserve to concede. I've been playing really well against Porto, and we're going to really go for it, and straight away we get Van Persie on his left foot, like I said, and we score an absolute screamer outside of the box here. It's a really great first touch, right into the path of his left foot there, and he smashes it into the top left. Keeper had absolutely no chance to reach that one, unless he was 8 foot tall, which we all know he isn't. So now we're 3-1 up against Porto in the 90th minute here. I'm just going to go ahead and clear this one out, and the referee will blow his whistle. 6 points from 6 points so far in this episode. We signed ourselves a great striker. We're back on track, and we can go into this game against Real Madrid, who are sitting in third, with confidence, because if we beat Real Madrid here, we go joint second with Barcelona, which is an absolute great result, considering what happened in the last episode with how angry I got. But you can see a lot of my team members are very tired, including Van Persie and Tevez, so we're actually going with Vucinic and Fernando Llorente, the guy who I have slated so many times in this series because of how bad he is. He is awful, guys. But hopefully we can get a performance out of him. The reason I selected him is because Ramos and Varane, sorry, in defence for Real Madrid are very good in the air, and I needed someone who could beat them in the air. It's as simple as that. So I thought Fernando Llorente, although his work rates are pretty awful, he doesn't really make any good runs, he's very sluggish on the ball, his shot is pretty awful. He is very, very good in the air. One of the best in the game, I would say, in the air. And you're going to see an example of his poor shooting right away here. Pretty much anyone else in the team, bar the defenders, would have got that on target. And he smashes it over the bar. But Vucinic, who I do actually think is pretty good, is going to do a fake shot here inside and smash it in. In 27 minutes, we've gone 1-0 up, which is a great start to this match. Fake shots are extremely overpowered against the computer. They never seem to be able to handle it if you can correctly do it. And that was perfectly timed and hit it first time as well. Casillas just had to stand and stare at that go past him. No problem with scoring that goal with Vucinic. But that was it in the first half. It was quite an open game, actually. We kind of matched each other, I thought. And we go in at just 1-0 up. But we're going to make sure that we get ourselves a second goal, because I do like that 2-goal cushion. They give it away from the goal kick, and Vucinic steps up again to score another goal. And it's a very, very simple near-post OP goal that we've seen all year, which I'm afraid you won't be seeing much of, especially in my Arsenal career mode, because it doesn't work as well anymore. And Llorente, who did play well in this match, finally gets his goal, 66 minutes, and guess what? It was a header from a corner, a really nice header as well. But anyway, Real Madrid, they're not easy to push over, despite being 3-0 up, which I've got to say was pretty lucky. Eventually they were going to pounce, and Ronaldo, out of everyone, gets set free there. And it's a very nice, delicate chip over the top of Buffon there. It was going to happen. I thought, like I said, you know, 3-0 felt a little bit... It was very lucky. I didn't really deserve to be 3-0 up. I've just been scoring my chances and they hadn't. But Ronaldo finally gets his goal. And then I brought Van Persie on. I thought, you know what, maybe we can get that fourth goal, add to my goal difference. And we tackle Sergio Ramos right at the edge of their defence there, and we're able to capitalise on that mistake and shoot it past Casillas to make it 4-1 in the 90th minute. And that, if my maths is correct, means 9 points from 9 points. What a great episode of winning. There you can see, 4-1 against Real Madrid. That has to be one of the best results I've had so far, and Llorente gets man of the match. But anyway, here is the table. Unfortunately, I was wrong. It wasn't as I thought. The goal difference is keeping me level with Real Madrid, I thought I was going to go joint second at that time, and I forgot for this episode. Sorry about that. So Barcelona are second and Bayern are on top. So in the next episode, guys, we're going to try and fight our way into the top 3, but you'll have to wait and see. Thank you so much for watching. Maybe we could hit 2,000 likes before tonight. That would be awesome, and I'll see you next time.